Hello guys, I was gonna record this using my computer, but the fucking camera on it doesn't seem to want to start. So, without wasting any more time, let's get into the topic of this video here. And, alright. Now, those of you who may not know, you may know that my favorite Zelda game is Twilight Princess. However, those of you who might be aware, the best Zelda game I have ever played is Wind Waker. And the Zelda game with the best side story mission and with the best characters in them, like not just one or two, Majora's Mask. Move those other games out of the way because there is a new king. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, at this point in recording, I have actually not completed it yet, but it's been a really fun ride. Okay, I know I said this before in one of my other videos, but in case you didn't watch my other videos, that was actually a fake cough, just watch my videos. No. I actually took most of February off to play through my entire collection of Zelda games, in which I have all of them except for the CDI games, which they're shit, so don't play them, or and Phantom Hourglass and Skyward Sword, or not Skyward Sword, Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. But in preparation for Breath of the Wild, right off the bat, Breath of the Wild is the best gameplay by far, bar none. It has basically the open-endedness of the first Zelda game, which, to a degree, I kind of wish there was a actual area progression that is linear for those who want the option, but now the Breath of the Wild does have some flaws with it so far that I've been able to find. I have no idea what causes this, but there are times where when you're paragliding through an open area and the entire area glows really, really bad to the point where you can't see anything. I have no idea if that's an actual design choice or if that's a glitch within the game telling me that the area is loading. Which wouldn't be so much of an issue until you realize that this isn't a game where you fucking need survival skills if you want to beat this, because, yeah, this is one of those games where I don't even know how to describe it, really. It's kind of like Minecraft with a little bit of Terraria, and with Zelda 1, obviously, and yeah, like that's really, yeah, the gameplay is solid, really solid. There are a few times where there are some glitches where when a guardian is on you, not on you, but when it's trying to shoot a laser at you, sometimes the laser will pass through a solid wall, which it's not supposed to be able to do, from what I can tell. it only happened like 1 or 2 times during my playthrough, and it was when I was basically just kind of throwing bombs at them because I didn't have any items strong enough to deal with them yet. And I still don't. Even after 3 days straight playing this game. I guess I should get into the other aspect. The music in this game is gorgeous. Like when you're playing through the normal gameplay, there's not a whole lot of music to speak of. You just mostly hear wilderness noises. But when you get spotted by an enemy or something, you will fucking feel the "oh shit, I'm gonna die" type of thing when you get spotted by a guardian. If I was wearing headphones, I think this would actually kind of be a really good kind of game to be scared during. Okay, next, the puzzles. A lot of them, you really need to think outside the box. Because, okay, I'm able to think of puzzles really, really quickly when it comes to Zelda games. And only a handful of times in other Zelda games, like in this one, for example, in the Stone Tower Temple, there's a part where you have to reflect light into mirrors and hold it there so the light will reflect back long enough. I didn't get that at first, but it took me like 2 minutes to 10 minutes max to figure it out. This game, on multiple occasions, had me stumped for sometimes an hour. That is an achievement. I guess another one is the graphics. Well, look for yourself. Yeah. Now, as to when and the voice acting. For the most part, every character is pretty good. The only character that I have a little bit of an issue with is Zelda. The voice is fine. It's just, I mean, she comes off very princess-like. Like, very regal, I guess is how you do it. But a lot of the way that the voice actress sounds in a lot of the cutscenes that I've seen her in, and I have a lot of the cutscenes so far, she sounds like she doesn't give a shit half the time. I guess is a way to put it. I mean, in some of the cutscenes, it's very clear that the character Zelda is not supposed to give a shit. But in the scenes where she is supposed to give a shit, and her voice doesn't really carry that, I mean, she sounds like, I don't even know how you would really say it. But, yeah, I will probably bring this up whenever I get around to Let's Playing the series. How would I rate it? That is the tricky part, because honestly, it is the best Zelda game I have ever played in terms of gameplay. The story, from what I've played so far, I don't think I can rate that, because I haven't finished it yet. The bosses in this game will wreck your shit if you're not prepared. Especially since this is the first Zelda game, to my knowledge, where you can't just slash grass. Okay, the first Zelda game after Zelda 2, I think, that you can't just slash grass and get hearts, money, ammunition, arrows, bombs, whatever. Sorry, I have to hold this with my arm and it's kind of getting tired. this is the first Zelda game where you can't just do stuff like that. You have to find your items out in the thing, which is awesome. But, when it comes to fighting bosses, you need to fucking stockpile. Because if you don't, you're gonna get your ass wrecked. I faced a few of them, especially the fucking Guardians. Especially the mobile ones that move like a big octopus thing shooting one-hit kill lasers at you. At least from where I'm at now, I currently have 13 hearts and I just got the Master Sword. Anyway, it is really frustrating when you get hit by those giant octopus laser things, though. One other flaw that I have is that I don't know if this is a nitpick or if it's an actual flaw, but I kind of wish that if you weren't being attacked or something, you could slowly heal over time. You don't, but I kind of wish that you did at least heal up to the point where you have at least a full 3 hearts or something at the very least. Because in the beginning, you're going to get your shit wrecked if you are not paying attention or anything. Because, hot damn. And what you heard, and the open-endedness of this game is truly a marvel. You can go almost anywhere. Keyword being almost, because there are some areas that you can't really access until you have the necessary items. Kind of like A Link to the Past. Which is pretty cool. That you can't just go everywhere. Yeah, it is God. I think it might take the place on my top 5 favorite Zelda games. Probably one. One other thing that's really weird is that this is also the first Zelda game, to my knowledge, where there is not multiple save data dealies. Basically, if you want to replay from the beginning, you have to redo your entire play thing. And the game auto-saves too, which is also a little weird. You also can't name Link. He is permanently Link throughout the game, which I think is mostly because of the voice acting. Like, they can't have the cutscenes where Zelda yells out, "Link! No, whatever dealy thing," and like can't just be like, "Oh, David." I remember I saw a playthrough somebody did of a Zelda game where they named the Link Shitface or something, and yeah, you can't do that. So on the rating. Currently, I would rate it a 9.9 out of 10. Currently, and that's currently, I don't even think I'm a quarter of the way through the game, as funny as that sounds. I've been playing it for 3 days, and I just got the Master Sword. I just beat 40 shrines. I just completed a major side quest that took me literally 6 hours to do, because I had to find all these different areas. As to why you guys are wondering why I'm kind of going like this and whatever, I have no clue. And as to when I will commence recording and uploading for my YouTube channel besides this, I'll have to get back to you guys on that, because ever since I got this, I haven't been able to put it down. except for this recording, because my Joy-Cons are dead and I need to charge them. But it doesn't take too long for them to charge. Like, basically, you wait 2 hours or something, and they're already at like 75% or something. Now, where do I think that this takes place in the timeline? My theory is that it takes place after Twilight Princess, but possibly before Four Swords Adventures. That or after Four Swords Adventures, because there is a cutscene in here that Zelda directly says, whether you be in whether you be skyward, traveling through time, or in the reaches of Twilight, or something to that effect. And that, if you guys don't know the Zelda timeline, for the child timeline, it is Skyward Sword, Minish Cap, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Four Swords Adventures. And the fact that she said Twilight directly means that Twilight Princess had to have happened at some point in this history of this game. Actually, the more I think about it, it's probably after Four Swords Adventures. Possibly. I don't know. You be the judge. Play through the game, figure it out, because that's the most I've been able to gather, that it takes some place after Twilight Princess. Whether that be before Four Swords Adventures or after Four Swords Adventures, I have no fucking clue. It would be pretty cool if you could find the Four Sword in this game. I don't know if you can, but if you could find it, just not pick it up, because that would be awesome. At some point, I want a 3D environment like this for a Four Swords game, because that would be awesome. So, yep. I think that's all the little thoughts that I have on this. Excuse me. So, yep. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!